Gary Schultz from Cyclone Custom Trucks and Vans. Thanks for tuning in today. We're going to do a pretty cool thing for our Sprinter seats. This is the back of the seat. I took it off. It's just 2 screws on the bottom here, right here. And then on the inside you can see it just kind of clips on around the edges. And I thought, oh, how could I make that out of wood? Well, I don't know that I'm going to be able to make this wrap around the seat like that with wood. It would have to be like quite a ways around the seat. I'm afraid it would, you know, if I had a piece of wood over here on the side glued on, and that would follow this contour and stuff. I just don't think there's room to swivel the seat. I mean, as it is, it's tight in there. So I'm not gonna try to build this whole thing out of wood. What I am gonna do though is put a nice wood insert in here. And stay tuned, we'll be right back and get going on it. Okay, so I'm testing, trying to bend the plywood here, and it seems like it's working. So I think this, you know, doesn't have to be any fancy jig. I just got it clamped to the table, a couple 2x4s, and then over here, this is the real wood. That was just scrap over there, and I made this pattern out of cardboard, and so I'm just tracing it out on this oak plywood, and then we'll cut it out here. Okay, so see, this is the problem. The oak is, I mean, the seat's got a curve to it, so I need to bend this in there. All right, so my wife isn't home. So we're gonna boil some water. So we'll get this filled up and then we'll see if we can bend that wood. Yep, it's hot. Okay. Let's submerge this. And this. Well, maybe I'll do this the other way. Put a little weight on it. And then we'll give it about maybe 15 minutes we'll give it. But it's still bubbling there because it's you see the steam coming off it? Alright, let's get this thing out of the water. The water's cool enough to touch. We'll leave this one on here for a couple minutes. So, just gonna flatten this out. And I drew a line right here. You can barely see it, but I can see it. I gotta use this really long board here because it's what I got, man. Covered in plastic, so it's not gonna ruin it. So I'm gonna make some strips for that thing. I found that with this saw, if you just try to cut some thin stock, boy, it could really catch it and take it away. So I use this extra piece here. And that holds it down. And I found with that method, I can cut it pretty reliably without chopping my finger off. So in the past, I've literally had this thing go ka-wang and almost cracked my finger off. So it's, you know, thin wood like this, you gotta be careful when you're sawing it, because it's not good. Let's see, 1, 2.5. So we're gonna do these at 11 and 8.5, and see how we like it. So what I'm thinking is, you know, we're going to need to screw it in, and this will cover the screws there. Then we'll put another one here somewhere, and then another one down here. And that'll be all the screws, I guess. Unless I find out we need more screws, in which case I'll make more of these babies. That's the plan, and I'm sticking to it, okay? We're going to do that over by there on this. Should be cool. Hey, you dogs. Why don't you lay on your bed over there? You want me to get rid of the bed? Should we just get rid of it? Why'd you just put your foot out, Riley? Trixie, what are you doing over there? Play dead. Sit up pretty. Do you want a bone? I bet you do. Okay, I'll get you a bone. All right. I braved the cold, and I opened up the cover, and I got the other one of these out of the van, the driver's side. You can see it's pretty scratched up from it's from those hinges on my the swivel table. Anyway, let's try this. Oh boy, that thing sprung right back. So this has been from a warm garage for several hours to a freezing cold garage for days. It's been clamped up here. Had a little problem that I had to go to the hospital for, and so I wasn't around. And that one isn't really bent fur enough. This one was the tester, and well, you can see, you know, there's a gap there. So if I was going to use that one, which I'm not, I'd have to bend it some more. Right in through here, I think it needs more bend. Let's try one of these others that I built. Because these are bent even more. I bent these quite a bit. So, would that snap back a lot? No, that's the problem. They don't stay where you had them bent. They snap back on you. So let's see where you can see it's bent pretty good, and it's bent more in through here where we needed it. So let's try that bad boy. I think that's going to work just fine. Because what I'm going to do is I don't know. That's gonna. You wish it was bent more. It's I don't think this plastic will bend back from this. Oh. Well. Wow. Yeah, it's compliant. So my plan is to screw this down to the plastic, get it to go in far enough. It kind of wants to be bent more right in through here, which is kind of difficult. I mean, I suppose I could do it. I could soak it again and put this piece up further. I think I'm going to have to do that because it's not bent enough. I think we got to soak them again. I don't even know if I like this idea now. I'm just going to take a hair off of this thing here. Can you guys see that all right? I think you can. All right, let's try this again. All right, let's get these things out of the tub here. Kind of putting a ball end on this thing. All right. Heater's running, if you wonder what that droning is in the background. It's nice to be warm though. Alexa, turn on all the lights. Let's take these out of the clamps and see if they hold. Been in here for 2 days. This is quite the ski jump here. So let's see what happened. Hopefully this won't like hit me in the face when I pull it off. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe a little too much this time. Wow. And there's still water here, which is interesting. Wow. Well, we gotta check this here. Let's get our part. Okay then. Sometimes you just kind of get lucky, you know. I'm happy. Happy, happy, happy. Happy. See how this one fits. Just like the other one. I like it. I like it a lot. Yes. Okay. I'll put this stuff away. And it's onward and upward for this project now. Okay, so I get this clamped on here pretty straight. Here's my plan. Take this, have it about there. Put this one right here in the crack where it, is going to do the most good in the deepest well of this thing. And then this one down here. And we'll get these evened up here, but that's kind of the plan. And then we'll drill some holes here. I got to find a pencil. Here's one. And I got to find a tape measure. Here's one. So this line here is straight, right? When I went to drafting class, the teacher taught us, never call it a ruler. It's a scale. So we're going to mark this at 1 and 4. son of a gun. I'm a board short. Look at this, sucks. I'll have to, that one's missing. So off to Home Depot.
Tanner came and dropped all this stuff.
He dropped candy canes.
Is there cookies out here?
What a mess. Jeez. Look at there's, you can see where the sleigh, right there. You see the two tracks right there. There's a Christmas balls over there. I think the reindeer peed right there. Look, there's poop. The reindeer pooped right there.
Oh, he dropped Christmas balls out here too, Emery. Look.
Unreal.
Where did those end up out here?
Is that reindeer poop? I think it is.
There's the poop right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, big turd.
But you can see the tracks where he came through here. Well, I think that I want to knock this edge off of these pieces. So I've got the 1/8 inch round over bit in here. Let's do it. Well, we're just sanding like crazy over here. Or I'm just sanding. Who's we? Me. I'm even sanding the back side of this and trying to knock off some of these sharp edges, you know? Because if you know, this is for like a magazine. I don't want to tear the pages or anything. What are you guys up to? Huh? It would have to be raining. All right, we got it off the truck. It's gonna take a while to put this sucker together, but I'm pretty excited. We got a SAWSTOP. We got the good one too, so we'll get her together here.
Gusty winds and falling temperatures, we're going to see it all today.
Guess I'll be in the garage today, huh? It's all right. Today we're going to take these few piles of wood here and those backrests that came off the seats in the Sprinter van. We're going to make some pretty cool little map pockets, and we're going to have oak on the back of our seat. You might notice I picked up a silicone mat, and I've got it on top of a SAWSTOP contractor saw that I picked up. Boy, we're pretty excited to use this SAWSTOP saw. So you'll see a whole lot more of this baby in the coming videos. So anyway, we already cut, excuse me, oh man. Just thought I got some sleep last night, huh? Anyhow, I gotta put some glasses on here, and we're gonna go ahead and glue this up. So let's get started here. Where do I keep the glue, you might say? I keep it downstairs. Be right back. The glue would freeze out here. So I'll go ahead and glue the other one, and I'll be back after the glue dries. Okay, so I got a bunch of this wood filler on my fingers here. I couldn't get it out of the tube, so I had to cut it open. Imagine that. So all these nails are set, and I just go around and hit them all with a little wood filler. Now I'll show you what I use here. Stuff is drying as we speak here. Here's what I use. Minwax Stainable wood filler. I'll put a link down below. Seems to work pretty good. Takes the stain pretty good, which you'll see. Okay, so we're all ready to put a finish on this thing. Boy, I sanded for a long time on this, but we got it looking pretty good, I think. So we're gonna do a finish on it. And I'm gonna do the pickling like I've done before. You've probably all watched me do it. Kind of an art to put this pickling stain on. And then we'll do the second tone will be that darker color, kind of a dark oak, I guess. I don't even know what you call it. I mixed it to make it. So this stuff here is it's called antique white. I'm gonna find a stir stick here. Alrighty then. You know, my stickers are wearing off here. I should buy the actual Cyclone Custom Coolie Cup. Anyway, these things turned out pretty good. I like the finish on them. Work good. There we go. Yeah. That looks good. Good. Very good. Is good. What I'm doing here is I'm lining up the bottom, and then these holes that are right here and here, I'm lining those up so I can put the screws still through there. So these are 3/8 long. This is 1/4 inch board here. That'll go through there. So, I know, I just eyeballed it. Bad Gary, huh? Alrighty. There we go. Looking good. I actually pre-marked all of these, both of these, so that I could get them back to the same panel that I had it on originally. So I'm using Loctite 609, which is a retaining compound. It's kind of almost like a super glue. It's never coming off with this.
See, this is cold, man. Let's go back in. Gosh.
Hey guys, it's a big day today. We're finally gonna put these babies into the van, on my seat backs. And it's 38 degrees today in Minnesota. Right now it's 33, so at least it's above freezing. So we're gonna go ahead and get going. I don't remember if I got a great picture of the backrest here of the van seat without the back panel on, but this is what it looks like. And then there's a couple of clips on there that kind of fold around here and clip in right here. You can see kind of the line where it was going to. So warm. Okay, so this thing isn't the easiest to get on here, but just so you can see, these clips here are going to get up underneath this, and then these guys here just kind of push in here, but you got to get the bottom underneath this, which is the real trick. So let's see if we can get this sucker in here. Come on now, baby. There. Oops. There. Oh, there. I got it. Now, this got to get under there. And this, I don't know if you can see that. You can see that real good? You got to get this underneath here. Just a little bit of a bend to get it in there. And then let's just make sure these are lined up here. My glasses are steaming. So once you get one screw in, it's not going to fall out. That one lines up perfect. So the other side was significantly harder, maybe because I've got so much crap going on in that area. It's hard to get at. Got to stand on your head. But there it is, installed. Yay! Look at that. That looks cool, doesn't it? You got any maps we could put in there? Let's see. The old National Geographic Road Atlas. Yeah. Looks better like this, I bet, huh? Yeah. Nice, huh? It definitely looks better than that big chunk of plastic there. So, anyway, I like it. So, Gary Schultz from Silicone Custom Trucks and Vans. Thanks for watching. This was kind of a challenge project, but I think anybody could do it with patience. So anyways, we'll see you next time. Love it if you'd comment below. Hit the subscribe button. Let me know if you have any questions about this. I read all the comments. See you later. Bye-bye.